Looking for a job can be stressful, but never succumb to these pressures. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing things to watch out for as you look for a job. Hi guys, my name is Nox. So guys, today I have my book and I've got all my points here. So if I look down, just know that I'm actually referring to my notes. Okay guys, so I'm sure, well, most of you, if not all of you, have had stories where people have been scammed and they're left emotionally drained, hopeless, and some giving up in ever finding a job. So today I'm sharing things to watch out for as you look for a job, because it can really be tough out there. I mean, there are people that are actually getting an opportunity to do whatever they're doing, and I know that when you're looking for a job, there's this pressure that comes with it. You just want to get a job and you don't really give enough time to do proper research and check out the red flags just to confirm if it's a real company, a real position, and all those things. So that's what I want to share with you today. So I did my 5 points that you can actually use to verify, or how can I put it, just to make sure if whatever you are getting yourself involved in is legit, if I may put it like that. So first things first, company never uses a public domain. So you get someone advertising a position and they're using a Gmail or a Ymail. Those are the things that to watch out for. I know there are companies, like small companies, starting up companies, they really don't have funds and things like that to make sure that they actually do have a proper domain where you can actually go to their website and check who they are, what they're all about. Because remember, when they are either sending you an email or they're sending you an SMS, if they are using a public domain, where should you go to check out who they are to help you prepare for an interview? So do watch out for that. Another thing to watch out for, companies that are using WhatsApp numbers or preferring WhatsApp as means of communication. Honestly, guys, I don't know if there's a properly structured or an existing company that will use WhatsApp as their main form of communication. But do hear me clear, because I know I do this every now and then. It can happen that they can call you with a landline, work landline, and communicate, but some of the things do change. Let's say you get home, you check your emails, and the interview has been scheduled for, let's say, 2 hours later than the confirmed time. Then they can try calling you with their cell phone, and if they can't get hold of you, they can check if you are available on WhatsApp and leave you a WhatsApp. But that won't be like the first communication. Like, I just got a WhatsApp saying I'm going for an interview, things like that. Guys, be very careful, because it's really tough. Another thing is when you get an email or someone calls you and says, hey, you've got an interview at this hotel. Guys, unless you applied in a hotel. Otherwise, if it's not a hotel, let's say Department of what, why are the interviews being held at a hotel? Honestly. So those are the things that you need to watch out for. Another thing, guys, it's very important to always share if you are going for an interview or if you've been shortlisted with either a friend or a family member. So someone needs to know your whereabouts, and it's very important, because you can either forward the same email or the same SMS, whatever means of confirmation that was used, to someone else that can be fully aware that you are going to this place at this time for an interview for this long with this person. So should anything happen, at least someone can backtrack and say, well, the last time I spoke to her or I spoke to him, she or he said there was an interview at this place. So make sure you send or you forward. Don't just go, even if you stay alone, because not everyone stay with maybe family or a partner or a friend. Some people just stay alone. But just communicate. Let someone know that you're going for an interview, because should anything happen or you didn't see any red flags, the next thing you are nowhere to be found. Someone can say, hey, this is the email, this is the SMS that they forwarded me, and it can help track your whereabouts. And then one last thing, guys, never pay a fee for a job. A lot of people have experienced this. I don't know, but I also understand at the same time that sometimes it's the pressure. I have been in recruitment for 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember taking any money for someone to get a job. And these people, when they trick you, they come up with so many stories. One of the very well-known story, they will tell you that you need to pay some money for your fingerprints to be checked so they can check your criminal record. Guys, don't fall for it. Some will say we need to verify your qualifications. Guys, don't fall for that. It doesn't work like that. If a company likes you, they look at your CV, they love your CV, they call you for an interview. Now, I'm just taking you through the process. They call you for an interview, you do so well, they like you, they start doing checks. It's their responsibility to check and verify that all the qualifications that you say you do have, you really have them and they were awarded to you. Nowhere should you be paying money to verify. But I know some companies, I've heard some companies will say, go to the next police station and they can take your fingerprints and they can be sent for verification to check if you've got any criminal record in your name. If they say it like that, well, then it makes sense, then you go there. But people that are saying, pay money up front, it's 300 Rand, think about it. If they do it to 10 people a day, they're making 3,000 and they can do that for the whole month, because we all know interviews can take longer to be confirmed. The recruitment process can be really long, so they can scam a lot of people. So guys, I hope this is really going to help, because guys, I've heard a lot of stories. I've heard people are paying 1.2, I've heard people are paying 300 Rand. They will just make sure they clean every cent that you have. Remember that when you are looking for a job, some people do show that, I don't want to say desperate, because when we're all looking for a job, you reach a point where you like, I'm going to do anything and everything to make sure that I get a job. And one of the things is you end up paying some money to someone, and most of the time you don't even have that money. Sometimes you don't even have money to transport yourself to that interview. So to save you time and energy, less frustration for you, these things, please do check them. I'm not saying these are the only things that you can check, but these are the things that I know if you check and you do your list, and if the company that is inviting you for an interview doesn't use a public domain, do proper research. If they're using a WhatsApp as their main form of communication, please check that out. If they are inviting you for an interview in a hotel, please do check that out. And you also have to make sure that should you check all these three and you feel you're very comfortable, you're going to go to that interview, please make sure that you do communicate with someone. And last thing, never, and I'm saying it again, never pay any money for a job, because trust me, it doesn't work like that. If a company likes you, they know you are looking for a job. You can't be paying to get a job. In fact, you go for an interview, you go through the process, you get employed, you work, then you get paid a salary. I hope someone got helped. Guys, don't forget, I know some of you are really watching and they're not pressing that button to subscribe. Please do press. Put a thumbs up if you think this video is useful or helpful, and do drop a comment as well, guys. Please suggest what other content we can cover, because we really want to grow and share as much and empower people so that we can be better and finding a job can be much easier.